folks, hope you're all doing well and welcome back to the channel. Now, I want to do a quick review on this guitar. There's like a million reviews on it already, but anyway, for what it's worth, by popular demand, I'm doing a review on this guitar. So this is a Nick Johnston traditional guitar, Schecter, and it's an SSH. So I'll go real quick through the specs. So you've got a roasted maple neck, which feels really good. There's locking tuners on this thing. You've got what's really cool is the Nick Johnston. Like, what's nice about this is it's a signature guitar, but I mean, unless you flip it over and look at the back, you're not even going to see the signature. And there it is engraved on the back, Nick Johnston. There's your locking tuners. It's got an ebony fretboard. It's got not medium jumbos, but it's got I don't know if they're extra big or regular size jumbos, but they're not the medium jumbo. So the bigger size jumbo frets on this. What else we got on here? So pickup wise, it's an alder body from what I recall. Pickup wise, you've got Nick Johnston signature single coils, and then this is a Schecter Diamond 78 humbucker here. You know, typical Strat thing here. You get the 5-position switch. Instead of the volume and the 2 tones, you just got the 1 volume and the 1 tone. And this tone here, and I'm going to demonstrate this. This tone here, you can pull up on it, and I will say though, like, that this is kind of hard, at least, excuse me, with these knobs on it to pull up. If you want to use that, like maybe live or something, you might want to use another style of knob here that's easier to pull up. But anyways, this pickup is splittable, and in a demo I'll play it in humbucker mode, and then I'll split it and play it single here, and then I'll pair it with this one here. Yeah, so that's basically it. It's a 14-inch radius on the neck, and if I was to describe the neck, I would say it's a shallow C. So there's still some meat in the hands, but it's not super thick. If you're a Gibson guy, I would say that this is basically a wider version of a 60 Slim. If you're a Fender person, I would say that this is just compared to the modern C, this is just a little bit thinner than the modern C. But there is still, at least for me, there's plenty of neck in my palm. So it's not like a wizard neck at all. You know, the Ibanez wizard necks where there's absolutely no depth and super wide. This is actually very comfortable. At least for me it is. But again, that's a personal preference thing. So yeah, so let me play some tones here, and then at the end I'll give you my impressions on the guitar. All right, so as you can hear from the tones, you do get the Strat goodness out of this. It does the Strat sound. So if you're looking for something that'll give you the Strat sound at the same time as maybe giving you a little bit of versatility in terms of having the SSH. Now I will say this: I traded in a Fender Player 2 series for this guitar. I have nothing but negative to say about the Player 2. I did a review of the Player 2 Strat. I'll put that down in the. I'll put a link in the description. But I just like this one a little bit better. I like the neck of the feel, the neck of the feel, the feel of the neck a little bit better. Um, it just, for me, this plays a little bit better. The trem, I should mention the trem. It's a 2-point trem. The trem on this is much much better than the trem on the Strat. It's you know, now it's not, you know, a Floyd Rose. I mean, you can't go crazy on it, but you can do little bends on this, and because of the locking tuners, it will stay in tune. If you go full dive bomb, it'll go out, right? But if you just use it for a small effect, it'll stay in tune. I've tried it. So far, I'm really enjoying this guitar. The other thing that I like about it is the fact that the jack output is here and not in the body. And when you have a trem arm that's loose, the way I like to keep it loose, like so, you know, it's not going to hit the chord like it would on a Fender. So yeah, I mean, I've yet to gig with this guitar. I probably will here in less than a week. And then I'll let you know. I'll do maybe a follow-up video to let you know how I feel about it. But playing it in the house, and I'm just really, really enjoying this guitar. I love the look of it, the white on white. It's that whole, you know, for me, Jimi Hendrix thing. Just a very, very cool guitar. This is basically in Canada. This is about the same price as a Fender Player 2. And if you were to compare the two guitars, feature wise, what you get out of this guitar being Indonesian made. Yeah, this is the Indonesian one. This isn't the USA custom. Um, but what you get Indonesian made in this guitar, you know, things like the locking tuners, the ebony fretboard. I should mention too, the fretwork is great. You know, it's got like the rolled edges on it. Um, you're getting a lot more guitar for the money with this, you know, roasted maple neck and so on and so forth. You're getting a lot more guitar with this. I believe it's a Graph Tech nut than you would be with a Fender Player 2. Again, I've got nothing negative to say about the Fender Player 2. I did a review of that. I thought that was great, but this is just that much better. So hopefully that will help you if you're thinking about getting one of these. It's the Nick Johnston Schecter Traditional, which is the traditional is the non-custom shop. The custom shop version of this in Canada is probably, I don't know, probably about $4,000 or more. But you get a lot of guitar for the money, and if you're looking for an HSS that, and you still want to have like the real Strat sounds, this definitely delivers. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like, please hit the subscribe. Got all kinds of gear reviews on here. I go through guitars like crazy, which isn't a problem. But anyways, there's lots of reviews on different guitars in the playlist. So check those out. And thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Cheers.